Hello and welcome to Piano with Georgia. I'm Georgia and today we are going to learn a song called Melodie number 8. We are also going to talk about breaking a song down for practice and go over the specifics of combining the smaller pieces into the larger piece, including eliminating pesky pauses. This song has both hands playing together, using all of the fingers on your hands with some nice rhythmic variety. While this song may seem simple in some ways, believe me, the more you play songs that work your dexterity, finger independence, and reading skills, the more you will be able to easily transfer over to the variety of songs that call out to each one of you. So, hop on your bench or chair, and let's get started. Today's composer is Louis Köhler. If that name sounds familiar, that's because he's the same composer that we played in our last video. His book for beginners is so excellent that I couldn't help but throw in another one for you. As we look closer at the song we are about to play, you will notice that both hands are continuing to read treble clef. Spoiler alert, another thing that will make this song come along a bit faster is that both hands are playing the same notes at the same time for the entire song. Yay! However, fear not, there is a challenge to both hands playing the same notes. That means that both hands are always playing different finger numbers at the same time. Let's take a closer look at the music, then get to playing it. Check the time signature. We are in 3/4 time in this piece, so we can expect 3 beats in every measure and a feeling that makes beat 1 the strongest, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check the rhythm. I see quarter notes, I see half notes, I see a dotted half note, and looks like that's it. Know in advance that the longer holds are usually the ones that tend to get rushed past. Let's write in 1, 2 under our half notes, 1, 2, 3 under the dotted half notes. This will help us to remember to get the correct rhythm as we get there in the song. Find the phrases. Usually songs have phrases or musical sentences that last about 4 measures. The math adds up for this song, so even though we haven't even played it yet, let's plan on working 4 measures at a time. You can draw in some slurs like this, just to help you remember where those musical sentences are and where we'll be starting or stopping. These smaller segments will feel more satisfying sooner, so you can hear your own progress. Figure out your starting notes and hand position. Looking at the right hand part, I notice that the first note is in the 4th space up. Let's use our G clef trick and go upward in the alphabet. Here we have G, A, B, C, D. This is an E. So write that down so you don't have to calculate that every single time you sit down. I also see the composer has filled in a finger 3 for us. How nice. Left hand's first note is down a little bit from our G, so let's count down to left hand's note from our line for G. We have G, then F. This note is also an E, and left hand also starts on finger 3. The specific E that right hand is on is higher up on our staff, so it will be higher up on the piano. Meanwhile, the left hand is very near the bottom of the treble clef staff, so it will be right in the middle of the piano. Left hand is just 1 octave below your right hand. We have now completed a lot of planning. This will give us a much more successful first run-through of the piece. Let's start playing with our right hand. Right hand, finger 3, set up on the E that is 1 E higher than the notes in the middle of the piano. I now scan the notes of the first 4 measures in the song. I notice we have all steps. Some twisting around, but still stepping. Let's go nice and slow, and I will say the shape up and down as we play. 1, ready, go. 3, hold, step down, step up, step up, and hold, step down, and hold. Let's repeat that, and this time I'll say finger numbers. Finger 3, starting on E, 1, ready, play. 3, hold, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 3, 2, and hold. Let's repeat it one more time. This time I'll say note names. Feel free to practice saying them with me as you go along. 3 on E, 1, ready, play. 3, hold, D, C, D, E, F, hold, E, D, and hold. We are going to follow the same process for the left hand. You already know the shape and the note names because they're the same as what we just did for your right hand. The change you will notice, apart from left hand being a bit more challenging for most of us, is that left hand's finger numbers will be different. Let's play nice and slowly, and I'll say the shape as we go. For this first time, set up finger 3 on the E that is right in the middle of the piano. And here we go. 1, ready, play. Step down, step down, step up, and hold. Step down, and hold. Let's repeat that, and this time I'll say finger numbers. 1, ready, play. 3, hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 3, 4, and hold. Let's repeat it again, and this time I'll say the note names as we go. 1, ready, play. E, hold. D, C, D, E, F, hold, E, D, and hold. Before we move on to more right hand or more left hand, let's stay right here and get this phrase going hands together. The coordination of both hands at the same time is the thing that gives many people, most people, the most trouble. Might as well start working on it as soon as we can. Hands together, finger 3s on our E's. I'll say the shape as we go. 1, ready, play. 3s, hold, step down, step up, hold, step down, and hold. If what we just did tied your fingers up in knots, you can work on the skill of playing hands together by taking it one single note at a time. Let me show you. First, we're going to practice just playing the E's together, like this. Repeat that until it is easy for you to get those 2 E's landing at the same time. Now, play those E's, then play the D's. Don't worry too much about the rhythm. Your goal is simply to get both hands playing the same thing at the same time. So again, play your E's plus your D's. Repeat that until it is easy. Keep adding one note at a time, and before you know it, you'll be playing the entire phrase, hands together. If this is really easy for you, skip ahead to the next phrase, or just pause the video and go faster. Back to the middle road. Let's do hands together for the whole phrase again, and this time I will say note names. Setting up 3s on E's. 1, ready, play. E, hold, D, C, D, E, F, hold, E, D, and hold. One more time, and this time I'm going to say the counting. You've been hearing the correct rhythms by ear all along, but it's always good to know the counting behind it. Setting up threes on E's. 1, ready, play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On to phrase 2. As I scan the notes ahead, I see a measure with all space notes. I can immediately know that there are skips ahead. In a very friendly fashion, the composer has already written in finger numbers for us. Yay! That will be so helpful to getting the right notes as we play it. The first note for the right hand is once again an E, so I'm going to get finger 3 ready. Let's play right hand alone. I'll say the shape of the notes as we go. 1, ready, play. Step up, skip down, skip up, and hold, step down. The first note for the right hand is once again an E. So I'm going to get finger 3 ready on E. Let's play right hand alone, and I'll say the shape of the notes as we go. 1, ready, play. Step up, skip down, skip up, and hold, step down, rest, rest. Let's repeat that, and this time I'll say finger numbers. Set up finger 3 on E. 1, ready, play. 3, hold. 4, 5, 3, 1, 3, and hold, 2. Repeating one more time, and this time I'll say note names. Finger 3 on E. 1, ready, play. E, hold. F, G, E, C, E, and hold, D. Now it's left hand's turn. Let's set up finger 3 on E, and first thing I'll say the shapes. 1, ready, play. Start, hold, step up, skip down, skip up, and hold, step down, rest, rest. Repeating that, and I'll say finger numbers. 1, ready, play. 3, hold. 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, and hold. 4, rest, rest. Last time, I'll say the note names. 1, ready, play. E, hold. F, G, E, C, E, and hold, D. Rest, rest. You guessed it. The next step is going to be getting our hands going together. Again, if this is super hard, just play one note, hands together. Pause to celebrate that victory because it is, and continue adding one note at a time as slowly as you need to go to make it happen. Everything has to go slowly before it can go fast. Hands together if you are ready, and set up your positions, 3s on E's. I'll say shapes as we go. 1, ready, go. We start, hold, step up, skip down, skip up, and hold, step down, and release for those rests. Repeat that again. Here we go. This time I'll say the note names. 1, ready, go. E, hold, F, G, E, C, E, and hold, D. Rest, rest. One more time, and I'm going to say the counting. 1, ready, play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are halfway through the song. It's nice to play a lot of shorter songs as you are first getting going. You can absolutely supplement these songs with other songs you find that you want to play. These practice steps we're learning are the same no matter how complex your music is. Looking at our third phrase, I notice that it is exactly like the first phrase, so you already know it. Let's move on. The last phrase of the song is quite different. I see some skips, I see some steps, but look at the last 5 notes of the song. That G, F, E, D, C is a C scale going down, and that is why scales are always worth practicing. This phrase still begins with finger 3s on E's. Hey, that rhymed. Right hand, set up, and let's go. First time, I'll say the shape. Finger 3, set up on E. Last phrase, 1, ready, play. Skip down, skip up, step down, step down, step down, and hold, step down, hold, release. Now let's repeat it. I'll say the finger numbers second time around. 1, ready, play. 3, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, 1, hold, off. Last time, and I'll say the note names. 1, ready, play. E, C, E, G, F, E, D, and hold, C, hold, release. Left hand's turn, set up finger 3 on E, and here we go. I'll say the shape the first time we play it. 1, ready, play. Skip down, skip up, step down, step down, step down, hold it, step down, hold, and off. Let's repeat it, and I'll say the finger numbers. 1, ready, play. 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 5, hold, off. One more time. This time I'll say the note names. 1, ready, play. E, C, E, G, F, E, D, and hold, C, hold, off. You have now heard the complete song, just in little pieces. Only one more part to work on: the hands together coordination. You can do this. Let us set up both hands. Nice and slow. I'll say the shapes as we play this final phrase. 1, ready, go. 3, skip down, skip up, step down, step down, step down, and hold, step down, hold, off. Let's repeat that, and I'll say the note names. 1, ready, play. E, C, E, G, F, E, D, and hold, C, hold, off. One more time together. I'll say the counting. 1, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, off. Now you can play the entire song, hands together, in phrases. Let's get used to each phrase one after the other. The longer the segment you put together, the greater the challenge for your concentration and the ability to think ahead while you are playing. Let's start by playing phrases 1 and 2 together without stopping. I'll say the shapes as we go. Set up your hand position. From the beginning, well, basically the first line. 1, ready, play. Step down, step down, step up, step up, hold, step down, and keep going. Step up, hold, step up, skip down, skip up, 2, 3, step down, rest, rest. Pause and repeat that as many times as you need to. If you find yourself pausing between these two phrases, this is very normal. Getting across the bar lines can be a surprisingly big deal. Try again, but if you are still pausing at the bar lines, here's a tip. Let's start with the Ds in measure 4. We are going to play only the Ds, going to the E's on beat 1 of measure 5, like this. Let's do it again. Super simple, just those Ds getting to the E's. 1, ready, play. Ds and hold, E's. You're training your hands to go across the bar lines. Another tip to avoid pauses between phrases, whether they are at the bar line or not, is to play a phrase, but instead of stopping at the last note of one phrase, go on to the first note of the next phrase. Let's play phrase 1, and like we did before, continue from our Ds in measure 4 and end on the E's on beat 1 of measure 5. 1, ready, go, E's. And here's our Ds. 1, hold it, get ready for E. And now you stop, getting used to no pause. Now let's play phrase 1 and 2 together again with no pauses, complete phrases. Set up your hand position. 1, ready, play. E's, D, C, D, E, F, hold, E, D, and hold, E's, F, G, E, C, G, and hold, D. Rest, rest. Repeat this as many times as you need to. As it becomes easy, you can go faster and start thinking about your dynamics. Let's play phrase 2 and phrase 3 without stopping. This is easier as we have 2 rests to give us some time to think in between. Now let's think about those E's in phrase 2 that you will start on. And here we go. 1, ready, play. E, F, G, E, C, E, and hold, D, get ready, E, D, C, D, E, F, E, D, and hold. Finally, let's play phrase 3 and phrase 4 without stopping, setting up your hands, 3's on E's. 1, ready, go. D's, get ready, and E. D's and hold, C, hold, off. So now we have started to lengthen the amount of time that you play without stopping. In any longer songs you will play, this will be a very valuable practice step. If you are ever playing anything and you find yourself with pauses happening regularly, find a smaller section that you can play and train your muscles to go over those little spots, avoiding the pauses. Then gradually make those sections bigger and bigger until you are finally playing the whole piece without pauses. I'm going to go ahead and do a full run-through of the song now. I'm going to go a little faster, and I'm also going to add some dynamics and shaping to my notes to help the piece sound less like notes and rhythms and more like music. Feel free to play along with me. Here we go. 1, ready, play. And now at a performance tempo. 1, ready, play. another song has been added to your repertoire. While this song may be short, you are learning valuable practice tactics that you can use for any song that you are dreaming of playing. Absolutely start finding and playing other music that inspires you. Take it apart just as we have done, then put it back together. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Please like, subscribe, and keep those comments coming. I truly love hearing from you. Stay at the piano as long as you can, and I will see you again very soon.